What's up, guys? This is Late Night Gamer, bringing you another Elden Ring video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys where to get a couple weapons that are pretty useful at a low level. One of them has a really cool sleep effect on it, and I just felt like I should make this video to help show some people where they were. They're not very difficult to come by. If you guys know, I'll show you on the map. If you know where Caelid is, over here to the right, especially if you're low level, you know, you'll be over here around in Limgrave, Church of Ella. Here's the first step. If you come up here to your right, it'll bring you to the right view balcony, which is where you'll want to go to be the closest to getting these two weapons. And I'll go ahead and, so, you know, if you have this spot already, if you have this gray site, go ahead and spawn in right here. If you don't think that you have these weapons yet, or if you know you don't have these weapons and after watching this video you want to go get them, you're going to want to come right here to the right view balcony. And from here, you want to jump on your horse and follow me. Just follow where I go to the right over here. Come down this way. There's going to be, you'll pass this, be a big swarm of enemies right here. You don't have to mess with them at all to get this, to get either one of these swords actually. Come up here, jump up onto this little ledge, jump up onto this ledge. There's going to be these dogs down here. If you're a low level, you really don't want to mess around with these dogs. These dogs can be pretty hard to kill. But first things first, you guys see this carriage right here on my screen? This carriage, there's actually a weapon in there. Right here around the back side. I'll jump down there and show you guys. You jump down right here. And you're going to have to, especially, like I said, if you're low level, you're going to have to sneak to do this. Because here comes the dog. But right there, you can see that chest. That's where the Greatsword is. I'm getting hit. The Greatsword is in there, in that little chest. Anybody that didn't know, if you're just starting out. Okay, that dog's not going to follow me all the way around. Okay, maybe he is. There's two of them chasing me. That is not cool. See if I can't just outrun them real quick so I don't have to mess with fighting them. Wow, there's dogs and a bird on me and everything. That's whack. Okay, but anyways, I showed you where the Greatsword is in there. And it looks like they're off of my tail. I'm trying to make sure that they back up off me a little bit. So I can open my equipment menu. And I'll show you what the Greatsword looks like. Show you the base stats on it because I haven't leveled it up at all yet. This right here is the Greatsword. It's got a physical of 164 plus 94. You have to have a strength of 31 to be able to hold it. And a dexterity of 12. I'll go ahead and equip it, show you guys what it looks like. It's a great big sword. Does really good damage. You swing it a little bit slower, but it's a great sword. It does killer damage. Especially if you're low level, you'll be, you know, in Limgrave or some of the other lower level areas. You'll be rocking everything with it. I'll go ahead and equip my other weapon back real quick before I go into this next little part, because you do have to fight one of these birds up here. And I'm just going to cheese him on the horse. I'm not going to mess around for, you know, a real long time trying to kill it. So here he comes. He'll jump down here, walk around a little bit, do his little, and he still hit me anyways. And I'll tell you what. Okay, knock me off my horse then. I'll just fight him off the horse. It's okay. Alright, so he's dead. Knock him out of the way. If you're real low level, it might be somewhat difficult for you to kill that bird. But that's all you're going to have to do. Kill that one bird. And you can come over here to this little area. And actually on the map, as you can see right here is the right view balcony. Where you spawn in at, where you get to, there's a grace up there. You're probably going to want to start there. And then if you look from the rock view balcony, that bird that you could see that was on the tree, he's actually right there. Do not jump down from there. If you watch this video and you're wanting to go grab this sword or whatever, don't jump off of there, because it will kill you. Even at a high level, the fall damage is stupid. It'll kill you. It killed me before. So you're going to want to come around over here. This is about where I'm at, Forsaken Ruins right here. You run into them. There's a second bird there. You don't even have to fight him. If you don't want to, you don't have to fight him. You're going right over here to this little hole in the ground. There's going to be a fog wall there. Throw you a couple stone sword keys in the little imps right here. That'll open this up for you. And your sword, the sword I'm talking about that has the sleep build-up effect on it, is actually going to be right down here in this chest. As you can see, I already looted it. I've already got it. But I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick too what the stats are, the base stats are on it. Because they're really not bad, especially for low level or whatnot. This is the sword that you're going to get out of there. It's called the Sword of Saint Trina, and it has a special ability called Mists of Slumber. And you can see in the passive effects, causes sleep buildup of 66. You need 10 strength, 12 dex, and 14 intelligence to hold it. So I'll go ahead and equip it for you. I'll run back up out of here. I'll show you guys in the in the sunlight or whatever what it looks like. There you go, a little short sword. Nothing super special. If you do the special attack with it, it throws out this purple mist type stuff, and the sword lights up purple. And you can literally put enemies to sleep with this weapon. I've tested it on that giant bird. One heavy attack, one L2 attack from it, put that bird straight to sleep. And I was able to get criticals on it easy. But what I wanted to show you guys is actually right back up. I'm going to go right back the way I came. So as you see, that's the balcony. That's where the gray site is up there. Come right down here to the Forsaken Ruins. And that's where you're going to find the Sword of Saint Trina. And then you just run right back up here. I'm going to show you guys what it does to some of the lower, some of the more base type enemies in the game. Like I said, if you're low level, this is where the Greatsword is, in that carriage back there. If you're low level, you're not going to want to mess with these dogs. Trust me, you don't want to mess with the dogs if you're low level. They'll pretty much one-shot you, or two-shot you. You're probably not going to be able to kill them unless you're really good. Pick that up real quick. And work my way back this way. Here we go. I'll test it out on this swarm of enemies right here. I'll show you guys what this sword is about. Alright, so the Sword of Saint Trina, the sleep buildup of 66. Check this out. See that purple come over him? And watch, he's going to lay down and just go right to sleep. And then, critical hit, he's dead. And that's just the base, this sword in its base form. I haven't upgraded it at all or anything. 3 strikes, 3 R1 attacks, I dropped 2 of them. Straight to sleep. I didn't mean to let him grab me, but it's alright, we'll be okay. So, he's getting ready to puke. Come over here. Man, you're getting lucky with those grabs. Keep in mind, if you're low level, that might kill you too. But so swings, get grabbed again. So whack. Now, as you can see, the ones I put to sleep have the little purple hazing above their head, and they're just straight out, dude. Straight sleep. Put them 2 to sleep. Jump back. They're all sleeping. They all start laying down. That time it actually only would have taken 2 swings, I guess. There we go. Put him to sleep. You see all that purple? See all these enemies that I've just straight up put to sleep. And then, you know, while they're sleeping, come up on them, get the critical hit, they're dead. That simple. This sword is awesome. I imagine, you know, if you went and leveled it up 5 or 6 times, it probably gets really, really good. You'd be doing really high damage. And on top of that, putting enemies to sleep. See, dropped him. That's just gonna kill him. Get grabbed again. Whack. Heal up. Puts him to sleep. But anyways, that's pretty much the gist of it. You guys get the point. This weapon will put your enemies to sleep. Get an easy critical on them. It doesn't do too bad of damage, especially if you're low level. I wouldn't recommend using it just base, you know, base level and trying to run through Caelid by any means, which is, as I told you before, Caelid's the area I'm in, this red area I showed you on the map. But yeah, from this gray site, go up to the right, go down around. Do not jump down right here, because it will kill you. And yeah, that's about it. That's where the Greatsword is, and that's where the Sword of St. Trina is. So with that, like I said, it's just going to be a quick one. I'm going to conclude it right there. So, Late Night Gamer, out. Let me know if you guys like this video. Drop a like, subscribe, whatnot. Leave in the comments, you know, if you think this sword's cool or if it helped you out. And I'm going to go ahead and bounce off before these dudes keep getting the best of me and grabbing me or whatnot.